So we're here today doing our own make-believe tutorial on how to apply FX movie makeup. Our intern Paloma Fautley, despite being very smart with all electronic-y things, also loves to create scars on people, but temporary ones, not permanent ones. So
well, mostly.
I'll start with using some liquid latex and do a simple scar that just kind of looks like something peeling back and blistering, and then I'll go ahead and make one out of scar wax where you can build your own scar and make it look however you want it and get really detailed and three-dimensional.
Very cool. Well, let's get started.
Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start mixing the weird fake blood that we're going to put on there.
Okay.
You can use normal fake blood, but I kind of like the staying power of using some petroleum jelly. It allows you to have it stay on there and stay kind of glistening, whereas fake blood dries out. And this is just an eyeshadow palette that I got from Coastal Scents. It's got 88 colors. So I am just going to take a bunch of petroleum jelly. So I'm just going to add a couple different colors and then see if I like what I get. I'm just going to pick up some red. This is a good red for this.
Does it look like a little bit of brown, look like?
Yeah, this one's kind of like a purpley brown.
Purple brown, yeah.
It'll add kind of like a rotting color.
Oh, awesome.
I think that's a good color. It'll look super gross.
Mmm, yummy. Okay, so back to the hand.
Back to the hand. This is liquid latex. This is by Ben Nye. You can get it at almost any Halloween store. Take a small amount and then just start patting it on to an area. And you want to get a good even coverage and make sure that the ends kind of blend out so that way it looks really real. So we're going to go ahead and let this dry. It should take about 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, so right now what we're going to do is we're going to color the latex. Now it already looks like your skin tone pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of start picking up some color. This color a little bit and a little bit of brown. So this kind of gives it a pinkish, gross look.
Looks like inflamed almost.
So browns really give you a good bruised look. The pink gives you that kind of blood rushing to the area look, and then brown gives it kind of a rotting away look. I think I'm going to add a little bit of localized color in here. I'm going to add some yellow and green.
Ooh, nice. Putrid. Awesome.
And this is my favorite part. All right. So you kind of have to scrape at it lightly until you pick up some of the latex.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, wow. Melted. Sorry.
So you can pull it back and leave some exposed skin there. And with a thin layer, you really get that rippled back edges that look wrinkly and kind of gross. Careful not to like jab yourself too hard if you're doing this on someone else.
Oh, you'll have some real blood in your wound.
And I'm doing this on you, so I don't really care that much. So we'll go ahead and add some of this Vaseline in there. So we're gonna just add a little bit at a time, and a little bit goes a long way with this. So we'll just kind of go ahead and put some in there. You could do it really thin, or you can add some globs in there so it looks like it's kind of congealing.
It's pretty amazing how in short order you've gotten pretty impressive effect.
Really quick, good first project if you're just getting into this.
I can't believe how simple it is. And that petroleum is going to stay wet looking for a long time. So if you're doing some filming, you don't have to go and reapply it unless you wipe it off by accident. That's pretty phenomenal.
So now we'll go ahead and mess up your face again.
Yay!
Which is cool. This one's going to feel super weird, so...
And we're going to do it on my big bald head.
On your face. So this is Spirit Gum, and this stuff is super sticky. It starts out really wet and liquidy, and then as it dries, it gets very tacky. So if you get this, make sure that you have the Spirit Gum remover, which is right here, and that will help take it off. So we're going to go ahead and paint this on a section. Paint it anywhere that you want to put the scar wax, because the scar wax will not stick to normal skin very easily. It'll kind of just peel off. Now this one takes a while to set up, but you can speed up the process by taking a brush that has kind of a round end to it and then rolling it across. So now we're going to take scar wax, and this is also Ben Nye. They make everything. Yeah, it's really soft and moldable, but it's very super sticky. So mainly what we're doing now is trying to make it go really smooth. We want to give the illusion that you're fine right now, and then later we'll crack it open and get some weird stuff. So now that it's had a chance to kind of sit, we're going to go ahead and just smooth it out a little bit more. As you move your face, it will make natural wrinkles in this, which is great because then it looks like it's part of your skin. But I'm just going to go ahead and smooth it out so it's easier to kind of sculpt. So you can use anything you want. I'm just going to keep using the same spatula to make weird marks in there.
So you're just pushing down into that.
Yeah, I'm just kind of dragging through it. So that's good, believe it or not.
Cool.
So now what I'm gonna do is just color it. Okay, so now that we've got the base colors on and it matches your skin tone pretty well, we're gonna start making it look really gross and bruised. So I'm gonna start with some deep purples and reds. And it's best to just pat it, you know, you don't wanna wipe. And a really good thing to know is, you know, to start to learn color theory. What colors complement other colors, what colors make other colors disappear. So that can really help you develop really nice looking colors. Okay, so that looks pretty good and disgusting. And now we're gonna go ahead and add the Vaseline in the cracks. So
now we're gonna make it look wet and oozy.
On the napkin it looks super dark, but when I put it on it looks more of like a medium tone. So just adding more pigment gives you more concentrated color.
So this is kind of a good way to have coagulated blood effect, or
yeah,
or like the wound's been open for a while. And
yeah, it gives it a little bit of a dimension to it, so it's not all the same color. You are done.
Awesome. So again, less than 10 minutes.
Yeah, and super easy, good first project.
Well, thank you, Paloma. I'm gonna go scare everybody here at work, but thanks for doing this tutorial for Make Believe. So tune in again and we'll bring you some more Make Believe tutorials in the future. Let us know what you think below.